I used to run 50-mile ultramarathons, 170 pounds, feeling on top of the world. But life, it threw me a curveball. Depression hit hard and I quit. Now I'm at 300 pounds, starting over. This channel is for anyone who feels too far gone, too tired, too out of shape, for those who want to find that spark again. It's not easy, but every move, every breath, every stumble is a step towards something better. I'm finding my way back, one step at a time, and so can you. Subscribe and let's rediscover life outside together.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Old Fat and Alone. Today we're going to be exploring Fort Cascades Historic Site on a short 1.3 mile hike. The fort was established in 1855 during a turbulent time for early settlers in the U.S. Army. It was built in response to the Cascade Massacre that occurred earlier that year. As tensions between the settlers and the Native American tribes escalated, the fort was part of a chain of forts meant to protect settlers and maintain control of the Columbia River corridor, a vital transportation and trade route at the time. Fort Cascades was disbanded in 1861 when it became less necessary as conflicts settled and new transportation routes opened up, like trains. But while the fort is long gone, the importance of the Columbia River remains. This river has been essential for trade, settlement, and survival, acting as a highway for early pioneers and as a powerful natural feature that continues to shape the landscape. Speaking of landscapes, the Columbia River is older than the Cascade Mountains themselves. Research suggests that the river was flowing long before the volcanic activity raised the Cascades around it. The river essentially carved its way through the mountains over millions of years, creating the iconic Columbia River Gorge. Another amazing part of this region's history is the Bridge of the Gods. Thousands of years ago, a massive landslide created a natural dam across the Columbia, which local tribes referred to as Bridge of the Gods. Over time, the river eroded the landslide, but the legend of this natural wonder lives on, with a modern bridge now crossing in its place. As we hike today, we'll not only walk through history, but also witness the incredible natural forces that have shaped this area for millennia. So let's get started. I'll share more along the way. I'll probably share some more stuff about me too, like I always do. But this was nice. I did this, got this little script going. I got a little teleprompter and I was able to read that. I hope it comes out okay. I know I've got the sun to my back, which isn't ideal. I'd like to, maybe I can do another take with this turned around, All right. Walk through this interpretive site here. This big rock. They got, I want you to be careful there. No collecting artifacts. Pretty nice view. I guess it's just a little viewpoint. There's not much of a trail that way. Yeah, I don't know. On all trails, there's a picture of a rock with some circles carved in it. I don't know. Maybe that was like it was 2 years ago. So maybe they took them away or something for preservation. I don't know. So here's a tombstone. Looks like it's been preserved a bit with some modern things. And looks like there's some, like a pillar there. Oh, that's this. It's all one. Yeah, just one grave there. Interesting. I wonder if that's, have to do some research on this guy here. Thomas McNatt. McNatt was a ferryman at the ferryman here, I guess. He basically helped people get across the river during the late 1850s. I don't know why his I don't know why his it doesn't say too much. It doesn't give you, I've noticed that this Chat GPT, it's going to go a little bit harsher on the settlers and a little bit softer on the Indians for who knows what reasons, politics. Isn't it funny that ticks are like bloodsuckers? Poly is many, and you got just a lot of bloodsuckers in politics. It's self-describes itself. Accidentally, obviously, I don't think that's the etymology of it. It's a nice walk on this damp morning. Like I said, I really kind of wanted to do this hike. I thought it was going to be dry, actually, all day today, but I get out here and it's raining. Ah, well. It's kind of a berm there. Wonder if that was part of a protective measure. Another berm here. See that? Right, and then there's some rail car stuff here. Let's see. It's like a car bumper too. I don't know how that fits in, but maybe the berm was just for the train, not for protection. The train is what did this fort in, actually. They didn't need the protection as much since the cargo was going, you know, faster than the Indian horses could keep up. So back in the day, I guess these trains were kind of like tanks, you know, well, compared to the weapons the natives had. Got some more wheels. I guess these wheels must have rolled down the hill. Yeah, so you got the Cascade Railroad. There's a pamphlet you can get. I didn't grab the pamphlet. I guess the tramway, I don't know, came through here. Warren Portage Tramway. You can see there's a corridor here for sure. We'll keep on moving. This looks like a shortcut here. And then here's the Portage Road. So you got the tramway, then you got the road here. I guess the road kind of cuts through. I don't know. I guess the blacksmith was over here. I guess that's what that ring symbolizes. I don't know what a sutler is. S-U-T-L-E-R-S? Have to look that up. All right. And the quartermaster was here. That's what it says here. Quartermaster complex. The supply guy. I wouldn't necessarily say everybody likes the supply guy, but everybody tries to get in good with the supply guy because you want the best equipment. And if you lose something, you don't want to pay for it. Looks like there's a path over here too. I see over here you can see kind of like, it looks like something, like a road. There's no sign for it. Maybe it's the same railroad, I don't know, or the tramway. Good, and you? Yeah.
Don't let him jump on you.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but I don't want to like train him bad, you know? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I don't mind it. There's more of that road. Maybe this was a former trail that they used at the park. I don't know. I don't know. Look at that thing. It's spitting water up over there. I wonder what that's about. Oh, here, we can read it. So here, this is the story here. It's a juvenile fish bypass monitoring facility. JFBMF. There's McNatt's barn and stable. That's the guy who was buried, I think. Wonder what's down this. Let's check this path out. It's not part of the trail, but all trails hike, but we'll see what's down here. Maybe it's just a connector trail to this other trail. I don't know. Yeah, see, it's starting to sprinkle on me a bit. Let's see what this sign says here. And we won't go too far backtrack too much, but it says Fort Cascades compound. So this right here is where the fort actually was, where the soldiers were in this generalized area. Bet you find maybe some casings if you brought a metal detector out, but I don't think that's allowed. There's where the town was at. So the old town folks would buy and sell their goods, probably give supplies to top them up to get them to the coast. Wonder if there was a brothel. Look at all these rocks down here. A lot of these rocks. Wonder what this is about. They just had a town site with like a bunch of boulders piled up around here. It's kind of weird. Isn't it? There are a lot of these boulders here. What do you think they were doing with these boulders at the town site? Kind of weird. Maybe they weren't as, maybe they were more primitive than we thought. Megalith town site. I don't know. Man, I don't like this rain all the time. Come on, man. I wonder what that pink is about up there. Looks like there's a path. I don't know. There's a little path up here. Weird. I don't know. Looks like it's an air hole, you know? Wonder if there's an underground to this. This hill, this little hill. Must be some good fish over there. See those birds? Might have those birds there. I think this is that place where I said there was a trail that cut through. I think this is where it joins up, maybe. More venting here. I wonder, like, is that? It's weird. I mean, we're at basically maybe 10 feet above sea level or river levels. I don't know how much deeper. I guess you got one story maybe under the ground, but I don't know. You see a lot of rocks. I don't see any circles on any of them. 1894 floods were this high. It's pretty high. Can you imagine water this? It's a lot of freaking water. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Oh, it's a worn fish wheel. Whatever. I guess a trap of some variety in there. Can't really see it with the trees. All right, so that was Fort Cascade, and not a bad place, not a bad hike, but we did it. And what can I say? I didn't see any swirls on rocks, but it's kind of weird that the town site has a bunch of big boulders piled around there. But I don't know. I didn't live there. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I enjoyed filming it. It was a nice place. Definitely don't regret coming out here. So yeah, have a good afternoon, morning, night, and see you on the next one. Take care.